check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Nestled into the gorgeous mountains in Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field is a spectacular viewing venue for college football. The new coach has it rocking and rolling. Folsom Field continues to build on their tradition of the Buffaloes football team. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Buffaloes headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Looking for space. It's Hansen. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast. Win our conference. Well, this is step one. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
The Nittany Lions come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Trying to squeak through the pile. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, one thing you know about Penn State when you've watched them play in recent years is they were absolutely loaded at running back. Maybe the best 1-2 combination over the last several seasons of Nick Singleton and Kaytron Allen, David. Now both those guys are gone. There's going to be some new faces toting the rock, but this is Penn State. They've got to be able to run the ball.
They do, and you think about this new era with Matt Campbell coming over, obviously bringing Hansen at the running back spot, but you know how he likes to do it, man. Multiple tight ends, run the football, Rocco.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to.
Offensive line needs to clean it up. Sack on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd down. This is a designed run. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a 4th down.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Hunt is on its way. On the return. He's brought down, not a lot of room to take that one back. He'll pull it down. At the 35, he's got... Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Oh, and he not only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the first down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. A first down for the offense. Delayed give. It's Bellamy. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be 3rd down.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Buys time to his left. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. The Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Quick handoff. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Selling the fake. He unleashes a long one. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. He had him open there, and I know this quarterback expects to make that throw.
It's a tough throw because, again, you got a couple steps on a guy. That's not wide open. These DBs are so fast, but that is a throw that you do expect a guy like that caliber, to be able to play a little pitch and catch and make that happen.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Now on the move. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Changing the routes with his receiver. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Pulls it in, it's Moore. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Drops back on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Pass is knocked away, incompleted. How good is it to have a linebacker who can cover that much ground?
And you could tell he thought he had his receiver down the field to make a big play. But how about the defender? Great job running with the receiver, turning his head, finding the football, knocking it away, and making sure that receiver doesn't get to make the play.
Long way to go on second down. The short hands, it's Moore. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly, and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
And the Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Maybe a double pass. He's got it inside the 15. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He's changing the play. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Still looking for our first score of the game as we start the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. He's got, it's a fumble on the play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That's the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. And the Buffaloes have taken it inside the 20. In the backfield, it's Bellamy. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
After the short completion, do they go for the big one on third down? Just keeps slinging it. Release to the back. Snags it. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And that's just inexcusable if you're on defense there. Third and long, you've worked so hard to get to that point, right? To put yourself in position to come off the field, and you're going to allow a check down throw to the running back to go pick up that first? Man, that's going to drive this defensive coordinator crazy.
The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Making the adjustment. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Out wide left is Atkins. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone.
Man, he spread the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm, the passing game looking good.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Running inside, it's Bellamy. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Caught, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Takes the handoff. It's Hansen.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Sets his feet. It's Beck. Right side, it's Hansen. Shakes a man, and he might take off. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Coming out with it, it's Danzy. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quarterback signaling to his guys. They'll move the wide receiver. First play of this drive. Left side is Atkins. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Short completion on 1st down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on second down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
Here we go. Ready. Ready, go.
Takes the handoff. It's Hansen. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Colorado will go ahead and use its second timeout here. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. And the Nittany Lions line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, it's Beck. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the... Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. This quarterback part of their running game. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
They'll need a bunch on second down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Complete to Williams over the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And, man, this defense proving to be so opportunistic. They don't just turn people over. You've already seen them scoop up a fumble, take it back to the house, now an interception, and take it back to the house. They make big plays, and they put that thing in the end zone.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Got his man. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit, but they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Throwing, Lewis. Fires on the run. Upstairs, he's got it. On the move at the 30. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. Lewis wants to pass. Caught. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Driving forward, it's Bellamy. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Fresh set of downs going up top. He caught it. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Buffs now use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Making the adjustment on the play. Lewis. Makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this 1st half. No surprise. Looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We start our coverage with Auburn in their matchup against the number 12 team, the Utah Utes. And it's the Tigers looking to extend that win streak to 4 in a row. It's one of the better coaching jobs in football right now, and a nice payday could be on the horizon.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Here now, a look at some other games of note, including a big upset inside the ACC.
The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the 1st half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to me.
And the Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Third down from the gun. Lewis finds the tight end. Turning it on. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Buffaloes are marching down the field. On the move. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run him. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
They've got a third down and manageable from right around midfield. Out wide left, it's Bellamy. Snags it and he's open. He's got enough for the first down, and he might get a few bonus yards if they call that a face mask. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Out wide right, it's Moore. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
The Buffaloes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And as you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
Third and long right here. Hits inside. It's Bellamy. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. 4th down, Lewis. Intercepted for the 11th time. Touchdown, Penn State. The defense putting points on the board.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Under pressure. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throws it back. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. So after getting nabbed for holding, it's second and long. Here's Lewis to throw. Look out! He's sacked. This defense all over him. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions.
Sweep. Slide. Go.
Lewis from the gun on third down. Fires left. Got his man downfield. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on fourth. Lewis to throw for it on fourth. Fires to the middle. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. 14. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Throwing, Lewis. Rush right in his face. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Bucks. And they take it in for 6 more points. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He'll be dropped. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense.
Makes the grab deep. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Gain of 37 on the play. That's a first down for the offense.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here.
Wow, well, the offense a play ago comes up with a big completion down the field, and they decide to go right back to another pass.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, and now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Here comes the heat. Across the 45. He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down decision.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
On play action. Looking deep. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on fourth down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Just feeds the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Colorado will go ahead and use its second timeout here. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Defense in press coverage. Moves the pocket. It's Beck. Oh, pressure's coming. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. And the defense got it. He's loose down the left side. The 40. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Buffaloes! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
Lewis. He's into the end zone. The two-point conversion is good, and we're tied here in the final period. From inside the 20, chance for great field. Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that. And the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
They'll leave it with the lone back. Runs through a tackle. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Might as well run him again. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Ready. Go, go.
Handoff for Peoples.
I just don't like the play call, guys. 2 straight runs, and you're just wasting clock. At this juncture of the game, you need to score, and you got to score quickly. Running the ball is not going to get it done.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Peoples one more time. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Man, I'm going to be curious to see this offense down the stretch. That's back-to-back runs. This is a pivotal part of the game. We're in the 4th quarter. Like, what are they going to lean on? What weapon are they going to go to find a way to get across the finish line?
Throws for the tight end. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And these moments can be tight, man. You start looking at that clock, and that thing's staring at you. So I got to pass. Big 4th down and short. You got to get this first down. So you got to be thinking about that first before you think about the clock.
Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on 4th down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot in a sudden change situation. Let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that 4th down.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And, man, with that run, I think it kind of handcuffs you. I think you want to save that last time out when you need it for your field goal unit or whatever that looks like. Running the football there, man, keeping that clock ticking. I don't necessarily love that call.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback changing the play. Here's Lewis to throw. Caught. A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Looking to help the kicker out on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. Moving to his left. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense,
and the defense, got him at the 27. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And here comes the field goal unit. The holder will mark his spot at the 34. A 44-yard attempt, almost certainly for the game. And he got it! And with that field goal, they now have the lead.